It's a really good pleasure to be stand here to share with you something about Tencent and Tencent Cloud. And before that, I just want to have a quick question. How many of you have heard about Tencent Cloud? Please raise your hand. Not that much. Okay, that's good. You know something more about Tencent Cloud. I believe that most of you have heard about Tencent, right? So, something about myself. Oh, no, actually, when I deliver some speeches to some of the, especially foreign listeners, they will think, wow, what is Tencent? It's a dime? I say, no, it's a big company. Okay, actually, so here's something about myself. I published 2 books talking about public cloud, and also I worked for IBM for a very early stage at Alibaba Cloud, and also the founding team of AWS China, and now leading the Tencent Cloud international team. So you can see that most of my career will blend into the cloud area. Okay, talking about the topic today is about tech for good. That's a really good discussion. I think maybe because of the Pony, who is the co-founder and CEO of Tencent, mentioned the tech for good several months ago. That's why I was invited here to share something. I'm not sure if you heard about that. Tencent has a vision. I don't know how many of you heard about Tencent vision. It's not famous, right? I can tell you that Tencent vision is to connecting everything, connecting people and people, connecting people and things, and connecting things with things. So all about connecting, because Tencent has several famous products like QQ and WeChat. It's all about communication. It's all about connecting. But I will share with you why some of the vision has been changed to tech for good. Okay, it's a good time to talk something about Tencent Cloud, because things seems like a major part of you haven't heard about Tencent Cloud. So actually, Tencent Cloud is also provide public cloud service inside all over the world, but it's really strong inside China. It is one of the largest cloud service provider in China, and we do have a lot of global footprint. I can see that it's quite similar with other service provider, but we do have our unique value that we have a lot of industry solution. That's something different. I can talk this a little bit later, combine the scenario with how to make the world a little bit better. Okay, this is the 3 major issues in China. It's well known that about healthcare, about education, and also as well as traffic, because China is developing so fast. So I believe that most of the people in China face these major issues. Okay, let's talk about Tencent Cloud. Actually, Tencent Cloud has it's late to the market. Tencent Cloud came into the cloud marketing around 2013, but the unique value that Tencent Cloud can provide is Tencent is industry focused. That's why we have a smart education cloud, smart healthcare cloud, smart banking cloud, and so on. We build a lot of industry knowledge into cloud service and product to make this world better, to help people, help the companies in those industries. I will give you some real example about what we have done in China. First, about healthcare, almost everyone complains about healthcare in China because the hospitals are very crowded, it's hard to make an appointment, and it costs you too much to get well-treated treatment. So with Tencent ecosystem and also Tencent Cloud solutions, we can say faster and easier visit, because that's a WeChat, right? WeChat is really popular in China, and we can leverage WeChat for those kind of appointment services. That's not only Tencent, but also a lot of customers, especially hospitals, get the benefit from that. And also from another perspective in China, the the doctor's resources are really limited compared with the huge population. And Tencent also provides the Tencent Doctor Works. Will help you with the AI and machine technologies to help to diagnose all the cancers and illnesses. Using not only the user is not only doctor, but some of the patient can leverage that too. See, this is a part of the we say Tencent Doctor Works. So it's not like it's not only a simple image recognition. Underneath, there's a lot of data and a lot of algorithm and a lot of technologies support all these accuracies and support huge amount of concurrent users using online and do some of the smart diagnosis on their testing results, like you see the images and blinding test results, something like that. So you can see some numbers that we successfully increase the accuracy compared with a human. So actually this is something that initial the topic from Tencent management team, why we change some of the vision into tech for good. In China, there's some issues that a lot of children got lost because of all kinds of reasons. So currently, we know that AI and machine learning developed very fast in recent years. So we really want to try to leverage this kind of algorithm, this kind of service to find all the lost children. It's not really a simple face recognition. People will say that, oh, you just compare with the face with the lost children. It's easy. Actually, it's not, because sometimes the children lost more than 10 years ago, even 20 years ago. We only have their pictures when they were, say, several years old, but now 20 years has been passed. How we find them, that's a really difficult issue to resolve. But recently, Tencent successfully found those some of the lost children, which they got lost almost 20 years ago. So that's really a milestone, or maybe an initiative for the management team to think about, wow, if we have a high-tech technology, we can use that for a lot of good things. That's the initiative why we changed the vision into tech for good. We can see it can make a great contribution to the society. And also, fraud detection is really also another common issue in China. You always got robot calls, right? Even the telecom has done a lot of job prevent this, but still a lot of robocalls and spam calls to you. You always got this kind of calls. And Tencent has a framework that can help you with how to detect, how to find those, and how to block those calls. As well as some other like email and so on. So again, based on that, there's a lot of data, a lot of a strong platform to support that. That's I can say that most of the service is running on Tencent Cloud. That's why we help our customers with their business. Yeah, that's another interesting topic, suicide prevention. So because Tencent has a QQ, has WeChat, has Tencent Music, has Tencent Video, so a lot of posts on there. So we can, using our technology to detect those posts, to find some of the suicide intention, to say, wow, maybe this user has the intention to be, to commit suicide. We will notify the owner of the website to find a way to reach out to that user. Here's another thing about education. I know that most parents in China, they are very anxious. They always send their children to a lot of clubs, like English, math, swimming, right? I'm the parent of the daughter of 6. I also have the similar concerns, even I was here. Yeah, I'm here. But this is a real case. We have already helped one of our customers in China doing the English training. So at the beginning of the class, we will do some of the auto check-in, which means you don't need to sign your name at the beginning. Our system will detect who is absent today and do the auto check-in. And during the training session, we will detect everyone's face, everyone's mouth, and everyone's behavior to make sure if you are happy and if you are satisfied, or I got upset in the meeting, in the training. And also we can determine the efficiency of the teacher for that class. And after the class, we will do some of the auto scoring for homework. You can see that AI can help my customers doing a lot of things for the whole life cycle of training, start with the very beginning to the end, to the homework. And actually, all the parents are also happy with this kind of services because we can automatically cut a clip for his own child in the class. Say, I'm the father of the children A, and I can get a customized clip for my child, what his behavior in the class. This is just really amazing and really automatically and also makes the parents very satisfied with the education, with the services. So this has been deployed in China for more than 100 classrooms already, so it's continually rolling out. And also, AI can make some of the bank easier. So any of you know that Tencent has a bank, it's called WeBank. So if you see something start with We, maybe they have something connections with Tencent. Tencent always name its product, its companies start with WE, that's We. So that's a benefit that Tencent Cloud can make. I believe that all of you has WeChat, and in the WeChat you can do a simple click, and then you can borrow money from 1,000 maybe to 10,000. The behind is WeBank. After you click, there's a lot of things running. We will run through your credit check and run through running out their estimations about how much money you can get, and then we'll give the result in several seconds. That's really amazing. Think about the traditional way. If you want to lend some money from the bank, it's a long process, maybe cost you several months. But now, just a very simple click, you can have a try using WeChat, right? With very low interest. So that's something Tencent Cloud and WeBank work together to make it happen. And also, I believe that you heard about something in China. Tencent Cloud is really changing some of the industries, like, for example, travel. That's another big program in China is called Yijiyu Yunnan, which means visit Yunnan using just one mobile. Almost everything sitting in your mobile can help you with booking the ticket, booking the hotel, to the attractions, and also booking the shuttle bus. Pretty much everything in Yunnan, you can do that on your phone. That's also the combination with our smart industry and cloud. So so Tencent has a reorg last October, and our division is called CSIG, Cloud and Smart Industry. So back to the point, that's why we leverage cloud and smart industry to make everyone's life easier and good. And also similar like smart transport. Do you know the news that last month the Shenzhen airport announced that you don't need to bring anything to get on the plane. The only thing you need to bring is the Chinese ID. So they can, using your ID, you can automatically check in and go on boarding. All the rest of things has been done on cloud using AI, face recognition, and a lot of integrations with the system. That's really a great improve for the Chinese travelers, especially previously they have to print out the boarding pass and do this manually with the check and the long queue there, but currently there's no queue. Just put your ID there and you got everything. That's really amazing. And also smart hotel, right? So I can give you a little description about what our smart hotel solution look like, how to make it easier. In China, several hotel has equipped with this kind of smart retail solutions. Again, you're just taking your ID and put it on the machine. They will recognize you and also do the payment, do the reserve, and provide a key on your phone. You can use the key on your phone to unlock your room. That's everything will be self-service, so make it very efficient, and the experience is really good. Not only that, but also some of the voice recognition in the room saying that, hey, I want a toothbrush, and you don't need to pick up the phone and call the reception. You just talk to the smart speaker in your room, and then everything is done. Also, how to make the car smarter and easier for your life. Imagine that Tencent ecosystem has QQ Music, right? And QQ Map, Tencent Map, and also WeChat for car. I think only a week ago, together with the BMW, announced the solutions. It's called Smart Car. We equipped with the car with the music, map, communications, videos, pretty much everything in the car to make driving easier and happier. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Tesla. Actually, Tesla in China, they pre-installed the QQ Music and the Tencent Map. This is something about the auto security. It looks like complex. So actually, generally speaking, is that back to the point that Tencent has connected almost everything through the world. That you can see some of the IoT devices, IoT technologies, also equipped with AI services, the machine learning capabilities to make sure that this auto security is protected by 360 degrees. So you don't need to worry about the security of your car. Another advantage of Tencent that provide in China is also called smart retail. I believe that some of you have heard about Tencent has worked closely with Yonghui and the Chinese version Daiso in China to equip their physical store with a lot of services like, we do the driving the traffic, and especially on the improve the customer's experience in store, like the loyalty system. When you walk into the store, people will recognize you are the gold member of the store, and will provide customer service to you. So that's something we provide, and also like WeChat Pay, using the face to pay everything in the store, and also a loyalty system, your scores, your rankings, pretty much everything. And underneath is Tencent Cloud and AI technology. Not only the smart retail part about the experience, but also maybe we also provide this kind of loss prevention, which means when the guy came into the store, we will also detect that maybe this is a person maybe have the behavior of stolen something from your store. We'll give you a warning to pay attention to that guy. Okay, the last point is gaming, right? I believe that everybody know about Tencent is #1 gaming company in the world. Definitely a lot of technology will be used into the gaming, like we provide the TME services. If you are interested in that, maybe come to our booth and we will have a detailed explanation how we can help you improve your gaming user experience. So acceleration and in-game chatting, real-time chatting, something like that. And again, it's about communication. We equipped the AI technologies with a lot of devices focusing on the communication. That's the previous vision called Connect Everything from Tencent. Okay, so again, from Tencent and Tencent Cloud, we really want to make things a little bit better with our cloud and AI technologies, and also with the data we have, with the algorithm, with the framework, to help you and your customers feel happy and better. Thank you.